you scared of owls? Be honest. Are you?
Dude, I don't know what's going on. I'm really concerned right now.
Are you drunk?
No.
Why?
I wish.
Why?
Why?
Is it because your existence is a little futile?
Is your existence a little futile?
Why would you say the exact same thing back to me?
Because I couldn't think of anything good to say in the moment. Speaking of futile existences, I've been watching.
Don't bring up my mom.
Why would you say that about your mom?
I didn't want you to say. Okay, keep going.
Okay, I started watching this show. So it started with Andrew Schultz's podcast. He brought on, I forget his name, but he's like he's an expert on like ancient cultures, you know, and kind of like uncovering the truth about like how these ancient cultures actually, like Egyptians and stuff, actually operated. But so that sent me down a rabbit hole. All of a sudden I'm on Netflix. I see this show called Ancient Apocalypse, right? And I'm like, oh shit, here we go. Time to jump down this rabbit hole. And so basically the premise of the show, this guy, his name's Graham something. I forget his last name. He is studying
Cracker?
Graham Cracker. Is that the joke?
I took a shot in the dark.
It's not Graham Cracker.
You didn't know his last name. At least I tried. That's the problem with our culture. One person tries and they get put down and then they're shut up for the rest of their life. Keep going.
Anyway, so he's convinced that there was an ancient advanced civilization. And when I say advanced, I don't mean like technology, like electricity, like they're not walking around with like smartphones, but he's saying that like 14,000 years ago, or like 14 to 10,000 years ago, there was a civilization that was far beyond what we perceive humans to be at that time, right? At that time, we thought everyone was hunter-gatherers. We're coming out of the last ice age, all this stuff. And so he's uncovering all these like artifacts and stuff that prove otherwise, or are starting to prove a different narrative from what archaeologists have been teaching us. And
so like they thought Ice Age was different?
Huh?
I saw the documentary.
The documentary on the Ice Age? What was it called?
Ice Age?
Uh-huh.
It's a sloth.
Are you talking about
Ice Age? The documentary? 100%.
The animated movie?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Ice Age the movie.
That's not a documentary.
News to me. Keep going.
There's this event called the Younger Dryas, which was this like cataclysmic event that wiped out this ancient advanced civilization and kind of like reset humanity back to square one. And the thing that's freaking me out back to the futile existence is that the ancient civilization were big astronomers, okay? And so all of their structures line up to the exact degree of like sunrises and sunsets and constellations in the sky. But the constellation layout in the sky when the Younger Dryas occurred, that appears like once every tens of thousands of years, right? Now
I feel like I'm at Thanksgiving and my aunt's like, go stay with your cousin. He learned some stuff in school. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, hi. And then he just goes into this and I'm like,
but I'm freaking out because that constellation is now back.
That's crazy.
Back in our sky in the exact same position. Or it'll be in the exact same position.
It's like you
come
during
the
sex.
Winter solstice.
just put them right back in the same position.
Yeah. I'm literally talking about the apocalypse happening, and you're
Talking about a pair of lips you can plow, huh?
that's really been freaking me out right now because there's a lot happening in the world that I just feel like it's the end of times, you know? And now I feel like, according to this documentary, we only got till December.
This December?
I think so.
Do we get to have Christmas at least?
I don't think so. Can you look up when the winter solstice is?
Look it up. According to you, the winter solstice is gonna kill us all.
Thursday, December 21st at 7:27.
Okay, you can't give me like 4 days. Let me open presents, play with my bike, and then kill us all.
To be fair, okay, I think he said the Younger Dryas event that happened all those thousands of years ago, it was a cataclysmic event that happened over the period of like 100 years.
It's 2. You get one more cataclysmic and you're out.
I can't say
The C word.
the C word.
You can shout at Alyssa. So the world's gonna end in December.
I think so.
I'll blow my head off with a shotgun the 20th. So it's like not
Just
me.
to prove them wrong.
Yeah, you're not taking me. I'm gonna go out on my own accord.
Should we all do that? Like a group kind of like household?
Nothing would make me more mad than killing myself to go up to heaven to get a break from you, and you're just like holding my hand as we ascend to heaven. God would look at me and be like, hell. I'll go with the hell option. But you've been such a good person.
I'll go with eternal suffering.
I'll go with the worms eating my insides every single day.
Just to get away from me.
And see your moms.
Oh, fuck.
What?
I want to be mad at that, but that's really funny.
I would have let him into heaven, personally. But what are you going to do? So,
But I don't make the rules. It's not up to me.
imagine having visitations with like your relatives that went to hell. How is it in there? Oh, a little bit of a downer. We got gold streets up there. So, froyo by the boatload.